I can see that from a mile away. See it. You can step my money about a mile away. Stack it. I got 3 white like a mink coat with them rolls like a Sharpay. And all of my call them Barbies. She looking back like I'm flexing, baby, no way. And lately I've been on that.
We got London on the track.
Me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah. Money on my back, I got money on my brain. Money in my pants, I got money, I gon' change. 20, 50, on a million, man. On a double, streaming, beating, Gucci, man. If I need some rest, I'ma flip me some. I talk like I want it, she don't say nothing back. If pull up, I put that in my, or I put that in my. Call a shorty, made up my brody. If you don't owe me, they'll act like you owe me. I promise I won't ever quit Kobe. Young thugger, I with me, that bitch, you know me, young thugger. Yeah, she shining like butter, the from Chicago, I call her young Cutler. Leave it to people, I pull up in Billy's with London, they all wanna meet. Yeah, they all wanna greet them. Then they all wanna. No, they won't tease on that, they won't read on that, they won't leash on that. Don't Felicia that, mama see to that, they won't snitch on that. She can't secret that. Mama a beast on that, if she bad, I'ma go in 4 season that. What? Me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got.
We've got the Atlanta Hawks taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. We've got some great NBA basketball coming your way. This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me, and Allie LaForce covering us courtside. Here's Porzingis. Outside Johnson. Buries it from 3. Grant, we've got quite a game in store for us tonight. 2 of the top teams in the Eastern Conference.
Well, you know what they say, B.A. To be the best, you got to beat the best. I'm sure that's what both teams are thinking, so I expect them to be highly motivated.
Pocket 6.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
Porzingis misses.
Well, he not only forced the miss, but he also came down with the rebound.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Let me tell you, on the drive, Giannis is trouble. He takes it right into the defense and gets fouled in the act.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards. Good to see Risache attacking like that. When he sees the lane open up, he gets real aggressive.
Pass to Trent. Here's Rollins. And stolen by Porzingis. And now the Hawks on the break. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. To the inside. Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Too easy for Turner. The defense has to put up more of a fight around the rim.
It's stolen by Trent. Antetokounmpo, right side. Ooh, Giannis dunks
That's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Outside Rizachet. Inside. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Now, we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too.
To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Man!
Look out below.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Well, Grant, you got to give the Bucks credit. 9 straight postseason appearances, the longest running streak in the league.
Yeah, but 3 straight first-round exits. I mean, you could tell the boat's taking on water, and tough decisions are required.
Outside Rizachet. Down low. Porzingis misses. Milwaukee leading by 6. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. We talked about how Kristaps Porzingis can warp a defense with his shooting. He said, quote, when they post him outside and go 5 out, it stretches a team. We'll need to adjust by closing out and rotating faster than we're used to. Hopefully that helps us against what they're trying to do. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Porzingis. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
And here's Turner. 4 on the clock. Back to Antetokounmpo. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
The 3. The shot no good. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Milwaukee earning this break in the action up to And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
The Bucks leading by 10. Pass to Prince. Back to Anthony. Nice D from Alexander Walker. Here's Atlanta with the ball. To the middle. Okongwu. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. To the inside. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Anthony outside. Portis the screen. No one near him. Yep, count it.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
To the paint. Back to Daniels. Rizachet drives in. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Showcasing his athleticism, plays like this are why you got to be excited about Rizachet's future in this league.
Pass to Turner. 3-pointer. Okongwu with the rebound. Hawks trail by 10. Inside. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball. And you could argue Onyeka Okongwu is a little undersized at the center position, but it's hard to overlook his impact, Tim.
Well, that's because he contributes in so many areas. Blocks, steals, rebounds. He can make plays, you name it. And he keeps adding to his game year after year.
And a youth movement for this Hawks roster. What went into that, Tim?
Well, first, they climbed 10 spots to get the #1 pick, which led to Zachary Risachet. Then the trade of DeJounte Murray, which got them Dyson Daniels, who's 7 years younger. And, of course, you've got Jalen Johnson, who's breaking out. So they've got some young talent that is on the rise.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. He misses the free throw. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because it's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Porzingis. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Down low. Here's Portis. And Porzingis with the block.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
Milwaukee leading by 11. Pass to Portis. And he hits the jumper. Portis has got 4 points this quarter.
Now, that one went in, but I don't think that's a shot they want to rely on.
Here's Porzingis. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Inside. Out to Anthony. Off target from outside. Hawks trail by 13. Pass to Porzingis. Looking to get it going. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. To the middle. Here's Kuzma.
You know, I think Kuzma has underrated quickness. It's part of what helps him finish at the rim so well.
Here's Porzingis. Rebound, Milwaukee. And there's 1:38 left to play in the first half. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Hawks star Trae Young and Coach Quinn Snyder are both very close. Young said that's the type of relationship we have. It's not forced, it's just genuine. We both want to see each other succeed, and we know we need each other and everybody else around us. Brian, back over to you.
A good partnership. Thanks much for the report, Allie.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
Yep, that one's good. Hawks trail by 15. Porzingis in the post. Tries again. It's hauled in by Portis. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Pass to Rollins. Shot clock at 6. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Pulls up on the wing. And the shot no good. A bit short. Now Okongwu. They get the rebound. Here's Risachet. No good with a layup. And we've reached halftime in this one. Bucks ahead, up by 15. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Here's Rollins. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Antetokounmpo. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Gotta appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis, rolling with purpose after setting the screen.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. A 17-point lead, their biggest. And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee, but trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just the reality when you have a superstar player but not much of a title shot. The sense is Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere.
To the inside. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek Freak is on fire.
Wallace outside. Picked up by Okongwu. To the paint. Second shot opportunity. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Milwaukee leading by 19. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Now Milwaukee moving it up. Trent from long range. The rebound by Atlanta. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Milwaukee with the ball. After the outside. Here's Portis for three. Knocks down the triple. Portis has got 9.
Well, the combination of his length with that shooting range makes him a huge part of this offense.
Here's Johnson. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
And in the first year of a 5-year, $150 million extension, Jalen Johnson, a key player for his team moving forward, Lance.
And he's coming off that shoulder surgery, an injury which ended his season prematurely. And he's a lefty, so hopefully that won't be an issue going forward.
Let's not forget, he's Milwaukee tough, too.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
Drives to the hoop. And Giannis with the jam.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
Here's Alexander Walker. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Dante. Tim, growing up in the D.C. area, at what point did you fall in love with the sport of basketball?
Well, B.A., the first team I loved were the Washington Bullets in the late 70s with Elvin Hayes. They won that one championship in Washington. But Larry Bird coming into the league in 1980 really changed everything for me. That's when I truly fell in love with the sport, emulating a guy like that.
Greatest player from the DMV?
Oh, I guess I'd have to say Kevin Durant, certainly.
And Tim Legler, of course.
Even better answer.
And now the Hawks on the break. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. To the right side. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Trent outside. From outside the arc. Antetokounmpo, right side. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Substitution for your Bucks.
When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you. Jalen Johnson, great in the two-man game, and he talked about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, "It's simple. You got to read before the catch. 0.5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers. I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those." Brian, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
Pass to Prince. Takes the three. Porzingis grabs the board. If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this. He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Portis gets the bucket.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Dante. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Portis.
Number 43.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Bucks. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24 points. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Here's Porzingis. Lays it up and banks it in.
Check out Porzingis' energy. He's just relentless on both ends of the court.
Here's Rollins. Back to Trent from the arc. The rebound by the Hawks. Pass to Dante. He's off on the layup. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Rollins gets the bucket. Rollins has gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Back to Johnson. Here's Daniels. Sinks that one from the post.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Daniels. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. The Bucks leading by 22. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
So many times, Giannis forces his man into a foul. As a defender, you can't give him anything easy. That leads to a lot of contact.
And Legs, is someone who has seen some of the great perimeter defenders over the years. Who's the best you've ever seen?
Well, the best defense, Brian, I ever played against were those mid-90s Bulls teams when you had to go up against Jordan and Pippen on either wing. And then more modern-day players like Drew Holiday, even a guy like Tony Allen when he was in Memphis, they stand out to me as well.
First team all-defense, Tony Allen.
Year in, year out, a nightmare to go up against.
And leaking out well in transition. I mean, I like seeing Daniels get rewarded for hustling.
Pass to Rollins. Back to Antetokounmpo. And there's a 3-second violation. Hawks trail by 19. Now Daniels. And here's Wallace. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he drops the first. Legs, you look at the Atlanta Hawks. They are no strangers to the play-in tournament.
Yeah, B.A., since making the Eastern Finals as a 4 seed in 2021, they've been a perennial play-in team. They're trying to find a way to make another deep run.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
.152 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Dante. Shot clock at 5. Back to Okongwu. Daniels outside. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo, right side. 4-3. Rollins gets the bucket.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bucks.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And what a huge performance it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And when he's dominant on the glass, his team benefits in so many ways. He took a lot of pressure.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Okongwu with the rebound. And Atlanta with possession here. Pass to Wallace. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. And it's Dante missing. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Green. Trent up top. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Rollins. On target from range.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their...
Like Gretzky, I'ma at you, like bless me, hit the dance floor, impress me. I can see that from a mile away, see it. You can step my money about a mile away. Stack it. I got 3 white like a mink coat with them rolls like a Sharpay. And all of my call them Barbies. She looking back like I'm flexing, baby, no way. And lately I've been on
We
that.
got London on the train.
Me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, money on my money, I got money on my brain. I'ma flip me some. I talk like I want it, she don't say nothing back. If I pull up, I put that in my.
The Cavaliers have an Eastern Conference contest on their hands as they prepare to defend the home court here in Cleveland. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce.
Out of bounds. Philadelphia ball.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. We know these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
And Embiid throws it down.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
Mitchell outside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And one of Mitchell's great attributes, strength and explosiveness at the rim.
Over to the left wing. Maxey into the lane. The Cavaliers pull it in. Another young rising player in this league who's learning as he goes along is Tyrese Maxey. Yeah, he continues to get more responsibility on his plate, and I think as he starts to embrace that leadership role a little bit more and become more vocal, I think then you're going to start to see Philly really do some great things. Yeah, maturing before our eyes.
And one of the many ways Maxey can hurt you with his shooting, lightning fast on that release.
Mitchell outside. Down low. Embiid with the steal. And George, here we go. Here's Maxey. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The 76ers shooting their first free throw of the game. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And you talk about physical dominance combined with skill. Tim, at his peak, where does Joel Embiid rank? Well, Kevin, I'm not sure we've ever seen a 7-footer with this combination of power and three-point shooting touch. Injuries really are the only thing that have slowed him down. Here's Maxey after the basket by DeAndre Hunter. Maxey looking it over to the paint. Embiid. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
What a scary sight. Joel Embiid with all that momentum taking it to the hoop, looking like a freight train.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. The Cavaliers are making noise. Point guard Darius Garland said the brand of basketball that we play is super exciting, super fun. A lot of threes, a lot of alley-oops, a lot of dunks. And we play really hard on both ends of the floor. It's been a winning recipe. Back to you, Kevin.
Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Here's Maxey. Jared Allen making his last shot. Here's Embiid. It's stolen by Allen. Pass to Hunter. To the inside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Screen by Allen. Inside. And slam dunk by Allen.
And the defense so concerned with Mitchell in the two-man game. That opens things up for others. Nice find.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. We've got 1:18 left here in the first quarter. It's Drummond, top of the key. To the middle. Lays it up off the glass.
And with his strength, George is not your average swing player. He can get his in the paint.
Here's Bryant. And again, it's Cleveland. Anytime you get an easy shot in this league, your confidence level goes up. That's exactly what happened there. Outside for George. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Here's Tyson. Picked his pocket. Drummond up top. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Here's George. And Drummond throws it down.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Screen by Bryant. Good D by Drummond. And so it's Philadelphia with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Cavaliers trail by 6. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
Tim is one of the most accurate three-point shooters this league has ever seen. Give us your top shooters in the game today. Yeah, it's funny because you always say, well, obviously Steph, so it's almost like any conversation puts him in a different category. I obviously agree with that. I look at a guy like Damian Lillard with that unlimited range and his ability to pull up from anywhere. Even a guy like Trae Young, I would put into that category because of the range, Kevin. It just extends defenses so far. What a list.
And the slick pass from George set that up well. He has such a natural instinct for where to send the ball.
Allen's shot is off. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The 76ers have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
The 76ers leading by 8. Out to the wing. No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. The 76ers again can't hit it. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And then Allen slams it in.
flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Kicks it out to Maxey. And here's George for three. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field. Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can. And for over a decade in the NBA, Greg, Paul George was as scary a wing as you'd find.
Man, a two-way terror with elite size and athleticism. The Sixers paid him hoping for more of the same, but can he hold off Father Time?
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey trying to do it all for his team. He said, I think the biggest part is leadership. I need to lead by example and lead with my voice. I have to play well, and if I do that, I can demand respect with my play. But I really want to set a good example just by how hard I work. Kevin?
Great mentality. All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
And don't sleep on Maxey's vertical. He's great at using it to hammer those down.
And Mitchell gets it to go. Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Teams will make substitutions. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now, here's Maxey. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Edgecombe. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. Yeah, he was surprised by that. I don't think he knew the pass was for him. 1:51 left now here in the second. And Mitchell gets it to go.
It's so tricky there with the floater. Mitchell aware of when he should try his luck shooting that shot.
Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Bona. Outside, Maxey. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Sometimes basketball is a simple game. Get that ball to Evan Mobley inside, and good things will happen.
Here's Bona. Mobley with the block. And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession. And it is flushed down with a nice jam. 56 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Merrill. He is looking for Mobley and finds him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
46 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
At almost 7 feet tall, once Mobley has ideal positioning inside, he forces the defender to have to foul. Wow, wouldn't he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And slam dunk by Watford.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor. Basket good. Mobley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
Over to the wing. Outside, Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. Excellent D there from Ball. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Makes it off the glass. Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass. And the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Philadelphia in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back to the action in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Physical play by Embiid inside.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength. Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Well, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. Maxey into the lane. No one near him. And Embiid finishes inside. Embiid's got the lead up to 12 now for Philadelphia. Well, Greg, we know it is Pete. Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
The 76ers leading by 13. And it's Edgecombe, top of the key. Again, Philadelphia.
Locked and loaded. Edgecombe firing at will.
Kicks it out to Allen. Back to Hunter. Halt the run. And the jumper is on the mark. Hunter's got his second bucket of the game to go. Outside, George. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. There's Embiid. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Mobley.
And you've got to admire the toughness that Embiid plays with. He doesn't let fouls stop him from scoring.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision. Pass to Grimes. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
George in the post. Drummond. The shot's good on the assist by George. And the 76ers lead by 14. Inside. And Allen with the slam.
You really got to hit Allen if you want to stop him. Just so long and strong from there.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Pass to Grimes. Maxey attacking. Second shot opportunity. And there's the nice layup by Drummond. Drummond's got 4 points this quarter.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort. Bryant's to the hoop.
Outside, Maxey. Oubre outside. To the paint. In the corner, Drummond with it. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And it's Kelly Oubre with the three. Oubre's got 5.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
I made money, that money I love. I'm swerving it down. I'm causing the madness. I'm the baddest. I buy me the crowds. I buy me the jams. I never need practice. My money gon' double or triple. Your money subtracted. Put it up on the, put it up on the, put it up on the. I need one number. Got a crib in the bird. Get a guy so bad. Get a guy in the worst. The chain. It burns. I rain on my money the most. I'm richer than all of the nerds. I'm flexing a big bank road. These nuts in my pockets ain't hurt. I had a change of the talk. Get it. They get ripping the crazy. They burn. 24/7. I did it. I think I'm the way that I blew up and left on the earth. I don't think you don't think you can just rock with the. You can come over here. You can try pulling up on this little with them. I don't even posting no pics on the Instagram. I just stay out. Do it like me, you do it like us, you gon' get a big payout. You could be stuck in the mix with a couple, but it's always a way out. On the side of them, tell me this bad. Don't even miss, but it's enemies with a loud. I was thinking shaping up. I bought them girls. Yeah, look at me now. Yeah, look at them. Now it's listen to what it is now.
We've got the Lakers facing the Dallas Mavericks. Kick those feet up and enjoy some NBA hoops on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now here's Reeves. And he dunks it down.
Reeves throws that one down. Held nothing back.
Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve. He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Doncic, no good. And Dallas with possession. Thompson outside. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Outside Davis. Pass to Thompson. It's Davis with the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
You rarely see big guys as fluid as Anthony Davis. He's so comfortable off the dribble.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Thompson, and he drives in, and that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
Reeves almost making it look really easy. Gets the ball and takes the shot.
The one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Doncic on the wing. It's stolen by Washington. Oh, what a fast break for Dallas. Here's Davis. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Davis has got 6.
Yeah, we know about the scoring, but don't discount Flagg's passing. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Washington. The 3 is up. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Smart. 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. Ayton, no good. Up top, Davis. Pass to Gafford. Back to Davis. From 8 feet. And it falls all over the rim and in. And that's now 8 points for Anthony Davis.
Davis really going up strong once he's near the basket. Love seeing him do that.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So it's both teams making substitutions here. A minute 37 left to play in the first. Pass to Hayes. Tries again. And he lays it in.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
On the wing, Thompson. Buries it from 3. Thompson's got 5.
Such a silky, smooth stroke from deep. Thompson, excellent accuracy.
Back to Smith. Pass to Ayton. Tries it from 19. Good on the jump shot. Here's Russell. .40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. There's Davis with the 3. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Big fella spotting up, and AD more than capable of knocking it down.
Hayes. Laravia outside. Back to Smith. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hachimura. Hayes for 3. Davis with a rebound. To the inside. And the dunk by Gafford.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
To the middle. Stolen by Gafford. He got it up. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're if you're just joining us. We played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Love the dunk from Lively, not just settling for the layup.
And a lot of spot-up shooters now, adding a 1-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
The shot by Reeves, no good. Dallas leading by 8. Inside. Now Russell, still without a bucket. Driving in. From deep, Reeves. Pure from 3-point range.
Reeves keeping the defense honest there, knocking down that corner 3.
There's a screen by Marshall. Down low. Pass to Kelly. Takes a three. Again, the miss by Dallas. Lakers trail by 5. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back to you, Brian.
Eyes on the prize. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Outside Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted. Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Los Angeles making a change here. Doncic with it. Pass to Reeves. On the wing, Hachimura. 4 on the clock. Hayes with a screen. A good look from Doncic. And it comes off the front of the rim. And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
And here's Reeves. Hachimura from long range. Knocks down the triple. Hachimura's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Washington outside. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Thompson, no good.
I think adrenaline was a factor there. He wanted to hit that answer three so badly.
To the paint. Kicks it to Doncic. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Gafford with the bucket.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Lakers making a change here. No good on the free throw. And Clark, for all the excitement around acquiring Luka Doncic, now the Lakers hoping to get him back to the NBA Finals.
Yep, his youth sets them up for the future, B.A., but with LeBron James in the fold, they still want to try to win now.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
On display, the advanced skill set of AD. I mean, when he gets it going like that, he's a hard guy to put clamps on.
Drops in the three. Doncic has got 6 points.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
On the wing, Thompson. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
Love the response from Thompson there. You knew it was going to be about payback for him.
And it's Hachimura missing. Now here's Washington. No points so far. Here's Gafford. Hachimura with a rebound. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. 26 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Doncic with the bucket.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
Stolen by Ayton.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
With 4 on the clock. Davis going to work in the paint.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Here's Hachimura. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Out to Thompson. Outside Davis. Pass to Thompson. From downtown, that one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Thompson's got 11. Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out below.
Big finish.
Did you guys see that from Luka? My goodness, some extra sauce there.
And it's clear Anthony Davis welcomes the challenge of leading as the team's best player.
And it's a role he occupied in New Orleans. Now the opportunity to play more at the 4 spot. He got what he wanted and is ready to take the weight.
Davis can't hit. Lakers trail by 7. Kicks it out to Smart. Launches it. Davis with a rebound. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Guys, back to you.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. Pass to Aiden. Off with the layup. Dallas leading by 9. Here's Flag. Going inside. Here's Davis. Soft touch off the glass. 17 points in the game.
This is why you integrate Davis into these sets, because he's terrific at finishing them off.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. We're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Doncic on the wing. 11 points in the game. Pass to Reeves. Clock at 6. Doncic right side. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Now here's Davis. Hachimura covering. Davis can't hit. Lakers trail by 11. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Graham.
And that became a glaring need, as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, B.A. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Pass to Davis. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hachimura left side. And here's Reeves. He's guarded by Washington. Kicks it to Doncic. Hachimura outside. Doncic outside. There's the 3. Davis with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Rejected by Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility. In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And Los Angeles making a change here. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Martin outside. Here's Lively. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. Dallas shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight.
Rim running, shot blocking, rebounding, Lively, elite in all 3 categories.
The 3 from Ayton, and the rebound goes to Dallas. And here's Russell. No points yet. Takes it inside. Yep, that one goes. And now an 11-point Dallas lead.
Love the take from Russell. D'Angelo just slicing his way inside with confidence.
And Russell's got the ball here for Dallas. Down low. Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that. That's really an outstanding assist, creating a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Lively. Shot clock at 6. Good on the shot. Lively's got 9.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Boy, he's had a solid performance at the offensive end. Rock solid, providing that stability.
And so it's Dallas in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Lakers trail by 13. It's Reeves with the drive. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Second personal foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Dallas.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And here's Thompson for 3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Second team foul.
So it's Los Angeles now, trailing by 13. Russell deciding where to go with it. Driving to the basket. Clock at 6. Tipped. Laravia goes in. Lays it up and banks it in. Laravia's got his first 2 points.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Pass to Lively. That shot's good. Russell making the play. And that's 13 points for Derek Lively.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Kicks it to Doncic. And a miss there on the triple. Dallas leading by 13. To the inside. Davis can't hit. Now Doncic. Pass to Reeves. Once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Oh, what a fast break for Dallas. And the dunk by Gafford.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Flag. There's the drive. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And it's the Lakers on the break. Another shot. He gets the layup.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
The Mavericks lead by 13. Now Washington.
Tell me, is you still love? It's 5 a.m. and I'm right now. Tell me, can we still? 1-on-1, I'm in the zone right now. Tell me, am I still? Telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just a. I know. I lied to way before I had you right in someone. But then again, I can be.
But I never committed, I did it for, I cash out, but I never committed, I did it for me, but it's more of yourself. I got that paper and turned to a villain, a house full of people, and I'm still by myself. Yeah, what you did, I'ma do what I do, I got ski them on their way for that. Be free, but you pay for that. Said her name and I'm lame for that. Love so strong, can't take it back. I'm in a mix in a random city, running from trouble and bringing it with me. Think I could stop making it home. Like I enough, probably making a song. Straight from the heart, but you taking it wrong. I gotta be with myself. I told my brother I'm paying to get him. Big bro can't come around, gotta be that way, gotta stay that way. Whole time I was in town, if you check my page, just say LA. She wanna be on my side, I do too, just say your prayers. All jokes aside, I'm rich. And everything I do out of love. And everything I do about pay. Only thing is just.
Welcome to 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Rebound Miami. And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee, but trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just the reality when you have a superstar player, but not much of a title shot. The sense is Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Miami making their last shot. Count the basket.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Powell outside. Back to Mitchell. Miami moving it around. Here's Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jovic. Three-pointer off the mark. Now the Bucks with it. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
No one eats up more ground on the drive than Giannis. Gets to where he wants to be in 1 or 2 steps.
And Adebayo slams it in.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses. And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Trent outside. Here's Rollins. Antetokounmpo for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with the coach for Miami. We talked about their defensive game plan for Giannis, and he told me the best way to guard Giannis is to keep him out of the paint and force him to be a jump shooter. The only problem is no one's figured out how to do that consistently. Giannis always seems to find a way to impose his will. BA, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And the athletic platform for Andrew Wiggins. Tim, it is top tier.
Yeah, B.A., it's rare to see him overmatched from a physical standpoint. The #1 overall pick in 2014. He's never been a consistent star, but at his best, he can play with anyone in this league.
Down low. Adebayo. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam's so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
Here's Rollins. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one belongs to Wiggins. Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the game now. That one misses. And the 2025 postseason showing how far the Heat have to go, Legs.
That was a 4-game sweep at the hands of the Cavs by a record combined margin of 122 points. Then again, over the regular season, Cleveland did win 27 more games, so the outcome wasn't entirely surprising.
Now here's Mitchell. No points so far. Buries it from three.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Pass to Rollins. From downtown. And Gary Trent Jr. hits from deep.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 10. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Pass to Adebayo. Wiggins outside with the drive. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, stunning play by Wiggins. Speeding inside and just rocketing up to the hoop.
The drive by Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Out to the right wing. To the left side wing. Here's Rollins. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Bucks.
18.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. The speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
Back to Ware. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. It's Prince on the wing. Anthony outside. There's the screen by Kuzma. And Anthony, here we go. Driving inside. And Anthony slams it in.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Anthony. The three from Prince. Some solid D from Jaquez.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Miami Heat said Coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Guys?
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Both teams deciding to change it up. You know, I heard Steve Kerr talking about this concept, the ball and stick theory, Tim, that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination and will excel in any sport. You agree with that?
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other traits.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 12 points for him. Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
And stolen by Green. In transition, here come the Bucks. Antetokounmpo, that's good. And it's a 6-point Bucks lead.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Pass to Ware. Takes the 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. Well, Grant, you got to give the Bucks credit. 9 straight postseason appearances, the longest running streak in the league.
Yeah, but 3 straight first-round exits. I mean, you could tell the boat's taking on water, and tough decisions are required.
Adebayo, no good. The Bucks leading by 6. Trent on the wing. Kuzma outside. Hits a 3-pointer. Kuzma's got his first 3 points of the game.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Now here's Kuzma. Antetokounmpo drives in. The kick out to Kuzma. Pass to Rollins. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Heat trail by 12. Powell outside. Will it go? It's hauled in by Portis.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 16. We've got 1:23 left in the second quarter. Misses from close range. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Adebayo, no good. Milwaukee leading by 15. Pass to Rollins. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
Got a chick. Like, baby, I need rest. Baby, I need rest. Baby, I want rest. Baby, I need rest. We got London on the track. I'm cool. Got 100 mil on my to-do list. He's stupid. It's like this way, just don't miss it. When we come back, tell him about everybody know him. Everybody know you're a goof. I done popped out, feel like I future. Tyler created my loot. Them boys like 5. That's a hope. This ain't straight from auntie. We pink slip boys, no car lease. Like a Barbie. I'm sorry, not sorry, like Beyonce. Can't go to the mall, I'm 2-pack. On the jet plane. Shit,
for a vacate. Free real. Road truck got brown leg stain. And my wrist all green like my watch fake. My bang roll blue as a crybaby. And my outfit up in the rain.
Diamonds get the headache. Switching lanes, I'm scanning. Near tanning. Me and my sharing it. I'm done running my 50 men. I feel like reflating. Ain't got a can. This they upping on me. I'm down it. I just stared at. I got 7 rooms filled with clothes. It's also on the way in this. Yeah, I'm talking about no TV show. When I say I got bareness. I had to figure it out the hallway. No, I don't care, little ski. Hey, I'm not talking online, but checking in real life.
We're live, the home of the Rockets in wonderful Houston, Texas. We're all set to bring you NBA action. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. So the Rockets win the tip. And Şengün throws it down.
Şengün finishing with authority. There you go, big fella. Make them feel you.
Duran a screen. Outside Robinson. 6 to shoot. To the middle. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. And before last season, Ime Udoka turned heads when he said the Rockets, Clark, had playoff aspirations.
Well, kudos to Ime Udoka. I mean, very few people believe they would make the playoffs in the stacked Western Conference, and no one saw them finishing as a 2 seed. They didn't meet expectations. They exceeded.
Cunningham for 3. And here are the Rockets. 4-point game. Here's Thompson. And he banks in the layup.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Now, here's Duran. Outside Robinson. Inside. And slam dunk by Harris.
Not settling for the layup. Sometimes you got to go strong, and Harris gets the chance to stuff it there. He didn't let it slip by him.
Durant deciding where to go with it. Again, the Rockets score.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Cunningham. Pass to Duran. Great defense that time from Şengün. Screen by Şengün. And finished off by KD.
And Durant doesn't need to get up too high to throw it down. I think he could be dunking well into his 60s.
Stripped away. To the inside. Şengün. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Amen Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball. Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in actions, and he can get downhill. Guys, back to you.
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Here's Duran. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Now here's Durant. He's got 6. 3 on the clock. Over Thompson. KD can't get it to go. Pistons trailed by 8. On the wing, Thompson. Hasn't made one yet. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
Shepherd with the ball. Coolin picks him up. Here's Adams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jalen Duren.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Wow, well, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Pass to Jones. Here's Holland. Back to Jones. The shot from 20 feet away. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Substitution on the court.
Rockets leading by 7. The Rockets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw good from Shepherd.
You really like the intensity and focus Shepherd brings to both ends of the floor. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's Sasser. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Shepherd. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. He gets it up. And so it's the Houston Rockets in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten...
Detroit.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Pass to Stewart. Can't cash in from close range. Houston leading by 9. To the paint. Going up high, Kevin Durant.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
5 on the clock. Quintman misses. Rockets on offense. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Pass to LeVert. Rebounded by Capella. And the Rockets with possession here. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Durant. Rebound, Detroit. LeVert in the corner. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
Several teams changing it up here. It's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Down low. Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Height and good floor vision make Thompson an effective playmaker.
Here's Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Cunningham outside. Over Thompson. Thompson, high post. Pass to LeVert. No good on the triple. Houston leading by 13.
My goodness. Man, Thompson making a statement at the hoop.
Now, here's Cunningham. Now, Duran. Şengün covering.
No way, no killer gut to. Came up out the slums, but next house gonna have a butler. Know you heard little cousin and they swing it like Alvin the Chipmunk. On my ass, I ain't do sit up. Say thanks to my guys, all y'all who wanna hit trend up. Tired of stealing stuff, tell them where you got it from. I need something for Father's Day, I need roses by the dozen. I am not in competition, I'll blow your budget. Kobe Bryant, you DeMar DeRozan, missing out a fire drill. I swear to God, I'm my grandma. This is not a fire drill.
Tell me if you still love it. It's 5 a.m. and I'm right now. Tell me, can we still? 101, I'm in the zone right now. Tell me, am I still? Telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just a. I know.
We'll see the Houston Rockets and the Los Angeles Clippers. Welcome, everyone. We appreciate you joining us for a little basketball. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now here's Harden to the middle. Here's Zubac. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Well, one area of the floor where both of these teams really shine is on offense.
Oh, yeah. B.A., these two teams can score the basketball. They'll be trying to match each other shot for shot all night long, and we got a front row seat.
Here's Thompson, and he misses his first shot. Right side Harden. Here's Zubac. Good work there as it goes.
Yep. That's Zubac just carving out space with that big frame.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant, and he said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, it's second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Leonard. Beyond the arc. That one is off.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And stolen by Leonard.
When you telegraph a cross-court pass, it usually gets picked off.
Now, James Harden, with the ability that he has both from a smarts, IQ, and skill standpoint, nice drive right there.
Doris, when you watch Kawhi play, what stands out is his ability to stay on balance at all times.
B.A., when you consider the type of injury and the number of injuries he has sustained to those knees, it is incredible the high level this man plays at. On balance for sure, but a guy who can score big buckets in big moments and carry an offense. Truly incredible.
Pass to Durant. From downtown, hits the trifecta. Durant's got 5 now.
Oh boy, don't allow Kevin Durant to get comfortable from there. It could be a long night if you do.
Wow! always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And Houston making a change here. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Leonard outside. Up and over Smith. Shot by Leonard, no good. The Rockets trail. Pass to Durant. To the paint. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Here's Harden. The rebound by Shepherd.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Nails it from three.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown. He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Thompson's shot is off. The Clippers trail. Pass to Batum. Zubac's with it. He's picked up by Adams. Down low. Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Oh, boy, you'd love to see that kind of burst from Kawhi Leonard. What a finish.
Fast break. Here we go. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The three from Thompson. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Outside Harden. Pass to Dunn. Now Zubac. Defended by Thompson. From the paint. No good with a layup. That shot off. It's all tied in Los Angeles. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Clippers are remaining competitive even with some shifting pieces in their roster. Star play creator James Harden said, quote, "We're legit and our defense is really good. Offensively, we know what we want to get to and we hang our hats on the defensive end." Back to you.
A heavy veteran roster. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. And it's Shepherd missing. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the three?
Well, B.A., you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
Inside. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Well, Steven Adams is a formidable presence on the interior. Nice finish.
Paul into the lane. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Paul with the bucket.
How smooth is that? Boy, the pull-up jump shot by Chris Paul. What a look by him. My goodness.
Davison can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 3. Grant, the Clippers were finally healthy in the playoffs last season, but it still wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, but they gave us a dramatic 7-game series against the Nuggets, who then went on to push OKC to 7 games. So even if it wasn't the outcome the Clips wanted, still a heck of a season.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Thompson scanning the floor. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Thompson's got 7.
We see this every night. He has the skill and...
Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
Durant for 3. It's hauled in by Beal. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. Out left to the wing. The 3. He buries it from 3. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is what you call pre-shot preparation. Being prepared on the catch to fire before the defense can react. That is nicely done by James Harden.
Nice shot by Durant.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Harden. Oh my goodness! Cocked it back and fired it home!
Oh my! James Harden with a statement right there.
And here's Thompson for 3. And James Harden pulls it down. The Clippers lead by 7. Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Beal. Leonard, left side. Back to Beal. Outside Harden. 4 on the clock. Out to Leonard. Goes up on the baseline. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Rockets trail by 5. Here's Thompson. Deflected.
How about Zubac? Worked so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
Back to Harden. To the inside. Pass to Leonard. Thompson with a steal. Left side Durant. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Beal. Collins outside. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
If you're going to foul Ivica Zubac, you better really foul him. This guy's got great strength.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Outside Eason. Durant for 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. And Collins with the slam.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a...
I got 3 white like a mink coat with them rolls like a Sharpay. And all of my call them Barbies. She looking back like I'm flexing, baby, no way. And lately I've been on
we
that.
got London on the train.
Me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah. Money, I got money, I need rain.
need some rest, I'ma flip me some. I talk like I want it, she don't say nothing back. If pull up, I put that in my, or I put that in my. Call a shorty, made up my brody. If you don't owe me, they'll act like you owe me. I promise I won't ever quit Kobe. Young thugger, I whip it that bitch, you know me, young thugger. Yeah, she shining like butter. The from Chicago, I call her young Cutler. Leave it to people, I pull up in Billy's with London, they all wanna meet. Yeah, they all wanna agree to. Then they all wanna. No, they won't tease on that, they won't read on that, they won't leash on that. Don't Felicia that.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Murray outside. Back to Gordon. To the inside. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Outside for Murray, and the three ball is good.
Really, Murray can hit from anywhere on the arc. The corner three is just another trick he has up his sleeve.
Now, here's Suggs. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Wagner lays it up and banks it in.
That's about simply playing hard. Wagner doing what it takes to find a shot in the interior.
Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. Here's Brown. 6 to shoot. Here's Murray. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
And what I like about Murray is how he just goes at you. He doesn't hold back on either end and uses his motor to wear you down.
And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge. And he remains a prolific shot creator.
Quick start for the Nuggets in this one. 4-point game. Outside Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Wow, the tenacity of Aaron Gordon, the athleticism is just amazing.
And so Suggs with it. He brings it up for the Magic. Drives to the hoop. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. And this Magic team, Greg, hangs its hat on size, on switchability, and toughness.
Yeah, they contest everything and play with real discipline. For a young group, that is uncommon, and it's a big reason they've taken the lead.
Here's Brown. It's stolen by Banchero. Here's Wagner. And that one drops.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Pass to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Gordon. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Orlando trailing here. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. Coach and I talked about the development of Franz Wagner since entering this league, and he said he was someone we watched early on. Even though he didn't end up on our team, the way he's added to his game is incredible. It says a lot about the kind of work ethic that he has. Back to you, Kev.
Allie, thank you so much. Murray, no good. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Magic.
It doesn't get any easier than that, guys. Carter Jr. gets the position he wants and goes to town.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And Denver has possession, trailing by 2. Takes it inside. Pickett, that's good.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
Suggs with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. Shoots from the high post. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
What confidence from Bane. Money from mid-range.
Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Pickett. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
To the middle. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Nuggets lead by 1. And the Magic 16. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one. Allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks. Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And we saw last season the Nuggets, GA, in the final week of the regular season, making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seemed like there'd been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
Pass to Watson. Back to Brown. Here's the 3. Watson's shot is off. The Magic with the lead. Here's Isaac. It's hauled in by Watson. Brown outside. Rebound by the Magic. Here's Bitadze. Isaac left side. Walker wide open. And another 3 for Orlando.
That's about trusting your instincts, knowing when the shot he wants to take is there and taking it in the catch and shoot. Mr. Wagner.
Down low. No good with the layup. Magic leading by 5. And there's the call on Joe. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
To the paint. Here's Jokic. Oh, and that jam is right over Bitadze.
And they trust Murray to get the ball where it needs to go.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Jalen Suggs is a tone setter for this Magic team, putting his body on the line with his constant activity. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, he wears his emotion and his heart on his sleeve. He's pure. There's so much love there. That's why this group is the way it is, because of how he is. Back to you.
He's a culture setter. Allie, we appreciate the report. Pass to Bain. Inside. Itadze. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. GA, you hear about 3-level score. But is it just 3 levels?
That's a great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
Back to Gordon. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
See, it's the size, the skill, and the athleticism of Carter Jr. that can sometimes prove too much of a task for these defenders. That is a big-time play.
Pass to Murray. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Johnson, wide open. He fires. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Now looking at Cam Johnson. Doris, what are your thoughts on the evolution of his career?
I mean, so much yet to be decided, Kevin, because when he came in, people thought he would be the prototypical role player, just a 3-and-D guy. But as he's matured, he's shown some high-volume scoring threat to him. So how this plays out will be interesting.
Back to Murray. Pass to Jokic. And again, Denver, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Let's remember, Wendell Carter Jr. goes about 6'10", 270. Good luck trying to stop him without fouling.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
De Silva.
1:05 left now here in the second. Magic leading by 5. Now Suggs. 7 points in the game. Pass to Banchero. From deep. And Jokic with the rebound. And here is Murray. The Nuggets with another miss. Now one near Suggs as he lets it go. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Suggs has got the lead up to 7 now for Orlando. Pass to Johnson. Murray outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Outside, Bain. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so it's the Orlando Magic heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Magic leading by 7. And here is Suggs. From downtown, it's hauled in by Gordon. And for such a young team, pretty impressive how well the Magic defend.
And that's their identity. They are elite at that end of the floor, and they force turnovers at a really high clip.
terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Murray left side. Launches a three. Suggs with some nice defense.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest. Boy, these are the shots you have to make. If you don't capitalize, you are letting the defense off the hook.
Pass to Murray. Down low. Here's Gordon. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Magic leading by 7. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Banchero, right side. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Magic lead by 9.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just pulleys right through it.
Here's Orlando now. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. It's hauled in by Watson. And so here's Denver. Hardaway for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Hardaway has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, the Magic are building something. Paolo Banchero said, quote, "It's been a long time coming. The fans have been waiting for the Magic to be good and to be challengers, even contenders. There is a lot of excitement in the city right now. We're just building and feeding off of that." Back over to you, Kevin.
They've got their fans fired up. Okay, thank you, Allie. Hardaway with a wide-open look. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
Here's Pickett. Banchero grabs the board.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
To the middle. And finished off by Banchero.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layups for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Watson. Clock at 6. Brown. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Bruce Brown is never shy on the interior. This guy will attack no matter where he is.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. .103 left to play here in the third. Pass to De Silva. And that one is hammered home.
This is why you want Tyus Jones on your roster. Someone who can facilitate the offense, someone who makes the guys around him better.
Here's Pickett. And a miss there on the triple. Magic leading by 12. Now Black. Back to Jones. With the shot. Valanciunas grabs the board. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Watson. Denver passing it around. Back to Hardaway. From outside, off the mark. To the paint. Here's Black. And so it's the Orlando Magic up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint.
The Magic's 43.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Nuggets trail by 12. Screened by Valanciunas. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
To the inside. Pass to Watson. And Watson slams it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets. Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Here's Pickett. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Hardaway. Makes it off the glass.
What a beautiful blend of size and athleticism. Boy, Tim Hardaway Jr. is doing work inside.
And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Here's Pickett. Now here's Watson. Outside Hardaway. Can't hit the putback. And it's Jones with the ball for Orlando. They've held a 12-point lead early. Pass to De Silva. Back to Batase. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Changing it up here. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. Jokic. Van Carroll vacuums it in. Magic leading by 8. Now Suggs. Banchero outside. Showing off the post move right there.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
Murray surveying the D. Jokic trying to free himself up. Banchero vacuums it in.
And Banchero doesn't back down from anyone, which is why he's able to draw those fouls.
And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe. The Nuggets trail by 12. Murray outside. Here is Gordon. Johnson fires. And he does not hit. And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Brown. That's his first foul.
Hey, right here.
Orlando leading by 12.
For the gram, show the whole world. Yeah.
Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma at you like bless me. Hit the dance floor. Impress me.
Baby girl, let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shake it in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world.
Yeah. Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma at you like bless me. Hit the dance floor. Impress me. Hey, how many in this club? Is it just me and you, my love? I don't mean to call you, know. Just heard about the things that you do, my love. And you're just like me if it's true, my love. Hey, you can see right through my love. Hey, I see your waist shrunk, my love. Hey, you got some bass in the trunk, my love. How many in this club? Is it really just me, my love? You know my dad now, for real. You ever been down to Memphis, Tennessee, my love? I ain't saying I agree, my love. I'm just telling you the things that I see, my love. I got jokes and cash. Those are 4 things I can guarantee, my love. Hey,
baby girl, let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shake it in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world.
Yeah. Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma at you like bless me. Hit the dance floor. Impress me.
Baby girl, let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shake it in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world.
Yeah. Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma at you like bless me. Hit the dance floor. Impress me.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan on the sideline. Tonight, Allie LaForce. We are here in Milwaukee. Home court advantage for the Bucks.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Merrill. Allen left side. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Miles Turner. So, Richard, let's give him some credit. Jared Allen has turned himself into a more complete player, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, he's not just a floor spacer, but he does everything else at an elite level. Very efficient. Doesn't make a ton of mistakes that will beat you.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one comes up a bit short. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. Rollins grabs the board. On offense, here are the Bucks. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. We discussed Evan Mobley and how we wanted to defend him coming into this matchup. He said, quote, to make him settle for jumpers, we don't want him getting easy buckets or deep inside positioning. That's when you get into trouble. We'll see how good the resilience is against him tonight. Back to you guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Turner. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner.
And when Giannis is sinking that shot, he is impossible to guard.
Pass to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
On the wing, Turner. Here's Rollins. Covered by Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Back to Turner. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. A baseline Jay. Rebound, Donovan Mitchell. RJ, last season, as we know, the Cavs got hit with the injury bug at the worst possible time, right in the playoffs.
Yeah, the worst time possible. Their key players all had injury concerns as this season wore on. But sometimes you just got to play through it in the playoffs.
Back to Giannis. He gets that one. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points so far.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Throw on the wing. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Allen. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Bucks passing it around. Back to Turner. Over Mitchell. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
A big like Turner just using that height inside. It's almost a lost art.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face. Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
Out to Turner. Beyond the arc. And the three ball is good. He has 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Allen. Rebounded by the Bucks. There's 53 seconds left here in the first quarter. Out to Turner. Here's Rollins. Screen by Giannis. Shot, high post. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Here's Mitchell. And the rejection by Giannis. Trent with the wide open look. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Here's Mobley, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well done to force the action and get the call. Mobley not sitting back.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And here's Trent outside. And so it's Milwaukee with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but want to... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Milwaukee.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And pushing it up, Milwaukee. The Bucks again in transition. There goes Giannis. Bryant with the rebound.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Cavaliers are making noise. Point guard Darius Garland said the brand of basketball that we play is super exciting, super fun. A lot of threes, a lot of alley-oops, a lot of dunks. And we play really hard on both ends of the floor. It's been a winning recipe. Back to you.
Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. No one near him. It's hauled in by Giannis. Bucks leading by 4. Giannis just too much inside. RJ, one defensive stat that teams are tracking these days, deflections. Why do you think that's so important to you?
Well, it's a measure of your activity and disruption. Even if you don't get the steal, messing up the flow of a team's offense can be so impactful.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here comes Mitchell. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court. Give yourself a round of applause.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And what I like about Nance Jr. is how he positions himself, knows his strengths on offense, and plays to them.
To the inside. Outside Portis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Cavaliers trail by 4. And, Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Richard, for a guy who's had tons of hype around him, and despite the injuries, Lonzo Ball has had a nice career in the NBA.
Yes, it hasn't gone exactly the way Lonzo wanted because of injury. But like you said, with all that noise back when he was in high school, I think he's done a very good job just being himself. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And Merrill has it in the corner. Back to Bryant. No good. That would have tied it. Bucks leading by 3. Pass to Anthony. Now Portis. Right side Green. And he banks in the layup.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside Bryant. From outside the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Bryant's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Portis. Prince in the corner. Pass to Portis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And Prince is good for 3. And the Bucks lead by 5.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Bryant's shot is off. Out to Anthony. Outside Portis. Prince with it. He's picked up by Bryant. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That is his first foul of the game. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Cleveland making a change here. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Hunter on the wing. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
There is no doubt that Ball brings his flight gear to the arena. The man has a little bit of bounce on him.
Anthony with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Taken away by Anthony. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And so here's Cleveland. Ball feeling it out a bit. Here's Allen. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Watching Allen go to work inside is a thing of beauty. He's so confident operating around the rim.
And to Kumbo.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Mobley outside. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks ahead, up by 3. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Inside, here's Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
On the wing, Giannis. Takes the 13-footer. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
The Bucks shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight. The Bucks leading. Prince outside. From deep, Antetokounmpo. Jared Allen grabs the miss. And here's Cleveland. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Oh, and here comes Prince all alone. And again, the Bucks miss. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Here's Giannis. Anthony right side. Over Mitchell. Milwaukee. No good that time either. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Milwaukee. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Giannis.
It's close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Back to Turner. And Turner with the slam.
And you know how hard Turner goes. Has the strength needed to work through the contact and finish.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight. Mitchell wide open. Green with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that call.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Down low, here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Now the defense has no answer for Mitchell's leaping ability. This man goes up, and he will put it down on you quick.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Mitchell right side. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Mitchell's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Wanting the ball there. Mitchell getting those 3 points back.
On the wing, Giannis. Over in the corner, Turner. Mobley with it. Picked up by Turner. Baseline J on the way. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Nice positioning on the offensive boards. Allen working hard to secure that rebound.
Rollins. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. There's 49 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Jared Allen grabs the miss. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Mitchell left side. Mobley is screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Allen's shot is off.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
Pass to Allen. And the rejection by Giannis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. With 2 seconds left. And it's sent back by Turner. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Bucks lead by 2. And 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team: how bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you. And it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
Here's Rollins. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Out to Kuzma. Back to Giannis. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Mitchell outside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. On offense here, the Bucks. Pass to Rollins. Excellent D there from Allen. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
And this is how dominant Allen can be. If you continue to feed him, he will reward you.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Looking to get back on track here. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Hard to put into words, RJ, the impact Donovan Mitchell had on last year's 64-win Cleveland Cavaliers team.
Yeah, that's the best Cavs team we've seen in almost a decade. Spider led this team, and it looks like they're not going anywhere anytime soon.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
And the preparation for Mitchell has made him dangerous in every facet of the game.
Bucks trail by 3. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Pass to Turner. There's the double team with Allen. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Mitchell in the corner. Whoa, Mitchell punches it home.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
Trent outside.
On defense, Allen is more than just long arms and height. He has terrific awareness and great hands.
Now Mitchell. Now Allen.
Really at the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And the first one drops. And Allen drops them both.
A pure 5. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low. He rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
Here's Trent. Rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Now Mitchell. Five on the clock. Now Allen finishes inside on the nice dish.
The defense has been locked in on Mitchell, but he's done a good job making the right play.
Here's Trent. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Yep, that's going to go in.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Both teams deciding to change it up. .125 left here in the fourth quarter. Does not go. Bucks trailed by 5. It's Kuzma. Stolen by Paul. Allen. Rebounded by Portis. Here's Milwaukee now. Outside Anthony. Shoots the 3. And down goes the 3.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Mitchell outside. From about 16. Antetokounmpo with the rebound. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up to the Bucks. .32 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And he banks the layup in.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Now Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Mitchell fires. They can't stop the run with that one. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Trent. That's it.
Baby girl, let me see you do your dance. Let me see you twirl. Shaking in the club with your